Hello everybody. In this video, let us discuss about Splunk developer license and how to get that Splunk developer license. As you already know that we will be having various kinds of licenses for Splunk, just like Splunk enterprise license, Splunk free license, Splunk trial license, Splunk beta license, Splunk forwarder license, Splunk searcher license. Like that we do have several licenses, right? So apart from all those things, we do have another license called as Splunk developer license. So this Splunk developer license is basically used to develop apps, okay, by using various Splunk SDKs, and you can always develop the apps. So if I say like that, you will be having a doubt. Kiran, can't we do that from Splunk enterprise license? Yes, we can always do that thing as well. From Splunk enterprise license also, we can always develop the apps. But whenever you use Splunk developer license, you will be having a chance to explore more kind of things, okay? You will be having a chance to explore the Splunk SDKs and all, and then you can always develop your own apps, and then you can always deploy to the Splunk base or directly into the Splunk environment wherever you are using. So this is the use of the actual Splunk developer license, right? So now in order to get this Splunk developer license, so what we have to do, we have to first of all apply from Splunk, okay? So whatever the developer license we want, we have to apply the same Splunk again. We have to ask the same Splunk again. So in order to do that one, we have to go to the google.com over here, and you have to type Splunk developer license, as already it is there, okay? So if you click over here, you will be finding the Splunk developer license links over here. See, Splunk developer license sign up is there, sign up for a free developer, any of the links you can always click, okay? So if you click any of these links, first two links, it will be taking to this particular page, sign up for a free developer license. So from here you have to get the particular license. So this Splunk developer license is free for 6 months, okay? Is free for 6 months, and again you can always have a licensing of 10 GB, okay? So here you can always having a license of 10 GB, and it is free for 6 months. That means what, you can always use it for 6 months, and again you can renew it again once after expiring. You can always come to the same page, and again you can apply from Splunk itself. And another thing is that whatever the accesses, okay, whatever the accesses you do have, whenever you do have the Splunk enterprise license, all the accesses you will be having whenever you use the Splunk developer license as well, okay? That is the thing that you have to remember always. So now if I click on this particular link over here, okay, so prominently it will be taking to this page where it is saying apply for a Splunk enterprise developer license. So whatever I have told you right now, see, it is saying over here expires after 6 months, at which point it's renewable, has an indexing allowance of 10 GB of data per day, and will be having the complete access for Splunk enterprise license as well. For Splunk enterprise features also will be having the full access. So now we have to request a developer license. How? By clicking on the link provided over here, go to the Splunk developer agreement page, they are saying. So if I click on this one, so because I have logged in, I not think so anyhow, okay? So I think that I'm already logged in, okay? So because I have logged in, already it is showing this particular Splunk developer agreement over here. Otherwise what you have to do, you have to go to the splunk.com website, and you will be registering there, right? For in order to get the trial license and all, you will be registering over there. So there, whatever the email ID you have given and the password, okay, you have to log in over there, then only you will be getting this particular Splunk developer agreement. So you can always read all the particular things over here, given over here, all the terms and agreement things, okay? So otherwise you can always scroll down just like this, and you can come down where you will be having a checkbox over here. I have read and agreed to the terms and conditions provided by Splunk, and you can submit over here. So already I have got the particular Splunk developer license. So let me submit again. What does it say? So if you are applying for the first time, and that's what developer license request error it is saying, okay? But for you, if you are applying for the first time, it will be saying successful, applied successful. So immediately you won't get the license and all, but Splunk will be reviewing this one. Okay, so whatever the request you have made, Splunk will be reviewing that one, and within 3 business days, with whatever email, okay, you have logged in, right, to that particular email, they will be sending the particular license file, just like this. Okay, so here, so your 10 GB Splunk developer license, okay, like that they will be sending a mail, okay, with the 10 GB size and all. Okay, and this particular Splunk developer is a personal license because you are applying from your account, right? So it's a personal license which is not for resale. Okay, that's what you have to remember. And also you cannot use in your production environments. Okay, you cannot use in the production environments for your testing kind of things. Okay, you can always, for you in your local machines, you can always apply from Splunk and you can get the free license. So where you can always build your apps, or you can always test it, and then if you are going for a actual Splunk enterprise license, then you can always, you can first of all have a trial over here, and then you can go for the Splunk enterprise license and all, even if you are working in an organization. So you can then go for the actual Splunk enterprise license. Okay, in that way it will be useful. Or else if you are learning something, okay, you can always have this particular developer license, and you can also build in your own apps by using Splunk SDKs and all. Okay, so this is the kind of licensing file they will be sending. You can always download this particular file. Okay, once after downloading, what you have to do, you have to go to your particular Splunk environment. Okay, so for Splunk interface, and if you go to the settings tab over here, once after going into the Splunk environment, if you go to the settings tab, you can always find the licensing link. Okay, under the system tab you will be finding licensing link. You have to click on this one. So once if you click on this one, so because already I have applied my license, so it is showing I do have some 10 GB of license. Okay, and apart from that, you can always apply to each and every pool. To whatever the pool you want, you can always add the particular pool, and you can apply this license as well. And again it is saying something over here, this deployment is subject to license enforcement. Okay, so because what it is saying over here, because I am using a trial license, okay, trial license is limited to 2 months, but whereas this is limited to 6 months, right? So even because I am using a trial license, this deployment is subject to license enforcement. Your license will be ending in 60-day window. So before that one, you will be generating 45 warnings. Okay, post that one, you cannot access this particular Splunk developer license. That's what Splunk is saying. Okay, so and again Splunk alerts notify you of excessive indexing warnings and licensing misconfigurations also it is saying. Okay, so these are the things that you have to remember. So like this you have to get the license. Okay, after 3 business days you will be getting the license into your Splunk environment, into your email. Okay, you can always download that one, and as I have shown you can always apply the license also. Okay, so that's all in this video, and again we'll be meeting with another video with the next, with another topic. Okay, until then have a great time. Bye bye.